Suresh Kalyan, CEO of SBL Power Systems. Guest of honor, Sri V.S. Rao, General Manager SBL. My dear Principal Mr. Prakash, our SBL team members, respected parents, other dignitaries of the dais, my dear students, and if not, I have not mentioned all others, a warm good evening to all of you. I am much privileged to be here. This is my first visit to HNDC, sorry for the delay. But today it is meaningful. I have been listening to the report by your principal, Mr. Prakash. I feel little jealous of him. See, I belong to Talacheri, where we have 1,450 students. We have started in 1959, but we couldn't score this much good results. I would like to congratulate once again your principal, Mr. Prakash, and the team. Please congratulate him. And I never want to underestimate the capacity of the trainees, because the entire thing happened because of your hard work. So my congratulations to all of you. Now, in every occasion of a training center, it is customary that another officer from NTTF should witness. That is how I've been invited for this function. And incidentally, I being the course coordinator for mechatronics, I have the good opportunity to interact with the training people and the trainees. Unfortunately, I could not address all of the trainees, but some classes I could interact, and I feel that you are all above average. Now, it's also customary that I should speak about NTTF. So NTTF, it all started in 1959 in a place called Talacheri. Fortunately, I am the principal now there. So we have completed around 57 years. It all started as come down from Switzerland, the visionary, and they started in a small way. In fact, I was told that there were only 20 trainees in those days. Later it was taken by a trust. Now NTTF is a trust. Our visionary, Mr. Raghuraj, our MD, is very keen in diversifying our operations. That is how, apart from tool and die making, now we have many mainstream courses: mechatronics, computer engineering, information technology, as well as short-term programs. I am very glad to tell you that as of today, NTTF is having regular students around 9,500. And apart from the regular courses, we are having external training programs, short-term courses, government-sponsored programs like DDU, GKY, PMKVY, ASAP, etc. The count for that one is again another 10,000. I'm glad to tell you that NTTF is pioneering in the areas of corporate training. We are the trainers for Maruti at Gurgaon. We were training the Ford people. We really mean hand-holding of a newcomer, introducing the technology and demonstrate it and make him acquire the technology. So that is how you are all experiencing in NTTF. And principal was rightly mentioning our methodology, rope in and rope out. Maybe all of you remember during your induction time, we tell you how to be adjusting with your friend, roommates, because before you join NTTF, you are all coming from different environments, different customs, different family backgrounds, different food tastes. But we advise you, practice community living, help others, respect others, listen to others. That's how we made you, we groomed you, and now only for the final years, it is now the time to say Alvida, Sayonara. We are saying bye-bye to the final years. Again we are conducting another program, Prop Out. The meaning of Prop Out is, you have been with us under the clutches of NTTF. We were protecting you as teacher, as trainer, as principal, as course coordinator, everybody. We may be shouting at you, we may be correcting you, but ultimately we were protecting you. But now you are joining industry. So those who are joining industry, final years, I have a little advice to you. Please respect your company employees. You respect your supervisors, respect your managers, respect the security, because whatever company you join, they have some practices. You are not supposed to question their practices. You cannot change the practices of the company which you are going to join. Maybe in a later day, when you become a senior man, you may be changing some of the practices after proving it. Till then, please obey the rules, be a good employee, work for the employer, get good name for NTTF as well as for you. Now, I have been much delighted to see two people coming over here. They have shared their experience, two of our alumni, one Mr. Naveen and one Mr. Suraj. I am very proud. Mr. Naveen has got enough experience. Now has given some tips for the youngsters. Please follow him. These are the ways and means by which you can build up your career. While mentioning to Suraj, I am very much proud. Yesterday I have seen nothing else. I have embraced him. Nothing else. After seeing him, I have to embrace him. That's all. Because there's a big story. Mr. Suraj is one of the 8 students which I have identified from Kerala, and I have sent them to Hyderabad. On those days, these boys were thinking that I was mercilessly told them to join Hyderabad, Andhra, a place which is maybe some 1,000 kilometers away from their native place. In fact, one of the 8, one of them could not complete the course. All the 7 boys have completed the course, and they are well placed and they are showing good attitude, they are working, they are earning, they are all happy. And I salute both these boys, Mr. Suraj and Mr. Naveen. Take my salute. And little my personal thing also I will tell. I joined NTTF only 10 years back, in 2006, leaving my government job, resigning my government job, I joined NTTF. Because I have seen some value system in NTTF. After joining NTTF, I was not keeping quiet. I put 4 of my relative boys, I trained through NTTF. And I am very proud of those boys. All of these boys are now employed. And out of that, one of the boy was my own son. And he is working in Bangalore now. He is earning a good salary. He has completed mechatronics in NTTF Cochin. That time I was the principal, but I was not at all giving any compromise with him. I mercilessly put him in hostel. So he has undergone all the discipline and now he is not at all troubling me. He is earning a good money and I give big salute to NTTF now. And you may be thinking, you are all having only a small diploma, NTTF diploma, where is the authority, where is the approval and all. I need not have to elaborate because for the last 59 years with NTTF certificate or diploma only, many people are working and most of them have adorned some good positions in different companies. It's not a bad degree or bad diploma. It's a passport for you to entry into any of the production or service related industries in India or abroad. And as you know, the present batch of mechatronics and tool and die making in HNDC, I've gone through the placement details. I'm very happy to see that the boys are completing their course by June, July, but except 5 or 6, all are already placed in industries. And for which also I am very much thankful for the team HNDC. Now, what else you can do? You may be thinking that only students or people coming from big family can survive. Take the lesson we are received from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam or Sri K.R. Narayanan. And I hope you remember these people. These were the people who have adorned the presidency of India. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam hails from a very small place in Tamil Nadu called Rameswaram. His parents were illiterate, but because of his hard work, visions, he became the President of India. The other man, Sri K.R. Narayanan, belongs to a remote village of Kerala. He belongs to a backward community, but because of his hard work, he became President of India. Lot more examples are there. So my boys, please see, your attitude only defines your positions. So if you have got a good attitude, you don't have to look behind. Positions will come after you. And assuring all the final years better positions and assuring the junior trainees to follow the path shown by your seniors, I remain thanking all of you. Our dignitaries are waiting for addressing you. So, have a nice evening. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for encouraging us with a valuable speech, and we are expecting the same support to HNDC Center, sir. Now, I request Mr. B.S. Rao, General Manager, Precision Engineering Unit, HBL Power Systems Limited, to kindly address the gathering on this occasion. Sir, please, sir.
So, Gaurav Kalyan Garki, Ayyappan Garki, and Prakash Garki, and Vidya Thallidandralu HBL నుంచి వీళ్ళ దగ్గర నుంచి వచ్చిన అందరికీ నా నమస్కారాలు. అండ్ విద్యార్థులకి నా శుభాశీస్సులు. నేను కూడా టూల్ అండ్ డై మేకింగ్ కోర్స్ చేశాను 1991లో. అండ్ చాలామంది నా కొలీగ్స్ ఏదో వెళ్తున్నారో వాళ్ళు చాలామంది NTTF నుంచి వచ్చిన ఉన్నారు. మా రిలేటివ్స్ కూడా NTTF నుంచి వచ్చిన ఉన్నారు. But the difference I see from the NTTF and other institutes is the culture changes that undergo by the students. మిగిలిన ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్లో ఎక్కడైనా కానీ దే టెల్ ద ప్రాక్టికల్స్, దే టెల్ ద థియరీ అండ్ దే విల్ నాట్ చేంజ్ ద వర్కింగ్ కల్చర్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్. NTTF అనేది విద్యార్థులకు వర్కింగ్ కల్చర్ కూడా నేర్పుతుంది. అది యాక్చువల్గా ఏంటంటే వాళ్ళ కెరియర్లో పైకి రావడం కోసం అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అండ్ ఇక్కడ ట్రైనింగ్ అయిన విద్యార్థుల యొక్క ర్యాంక్స్ వాళ్ళ పొజిషన్ చూసి ఐ విల్ కంగ్రాచులేట్ మిస్టర్ ప్రకాష్ అండ్ HNDC team and the students also, and I request all other students also to work hard and give a very good credit to the HNDC. And we have a lot of contacts also in Hyderabad and other areas. I will try my personally to give the placements for the remaining people also, that I assure that all 100% placement will be done from our side also if anybody is not paying. That will be an assurance. And I request all of you, the students who are outgoing, you keep the same tempo while working with the companies. And you follow and respect your senior people and follow the work with the commitment what is given to you. And that will give you, definitely will fetch you the good positions in coming years. And that's all. I thank you all. And I thank you, Prakash, for giving an opportunity.
Thank you for your valuable and encouraging speech, sir. Now I request Mr. Suresh Kalyan, COO, Net Group, HBL Power System Limited, to kindly address the gathering on this occasion. Please, sir.
Good evening. Gentlemen and ladies, boys and girls, students, dignitaries of the dais, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I feel it's a privilege and honor to be here. I'm very proud that I'm associated through HBL with NTTF. I always recognized NTTF as a pioneering institute in upskilling the country. I think today the government is talking about Make in India program. I think that program will not be successful unless we skill each individual in this country. I think NTTF is pioneering that aspect. Congratulations NTTF, please continue to do this good job. I'm from a town where there is an NTTF at a place called Katpadi. So I had a privilege of visiting that NTTF. And I've been continuously monitoring the progress of the NTTF. The one thing which is really making me feel good and proud about this organization is, this organization is keeping with the pace of the changes which is happening in the market in terms of changing the curriculum and the skill which need to be imparted to the children who are looking for their future, or building their future and a career. So I'm very confident NTTF will continue to do this job in a credible manner and in a much more appreciable manner. I don't want to make this speech much longer because we know that I know that you people are waiting for an entertainment which is the cultural performance schedule after this, as well as the feast to follow. But I would like to share my experience as being part of an industry and an employer. Most of the time as an employer we look for people with the skill, and especially the multiple skills rather than a core skill. Also we look for people who have a good culture, because in an organization, if somebody has to take up a job and grow in their career, we don't not only look for people who are skilled, we also look for people who have a skill as well as the culture. As rightly pointed out by the speakers, that we need to build the skill crowd that you associated and you have put your children in this premier institute. I wish all of you a great success. I must congratulate the organizers here, a wonderful program which brings back my memory of my olden days annual day celebrations during my schooling and college. I wish an NTTF great success, and I wish all of you a great career. Please enjoy the evening thoroughly. Wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.